Alright, welcome ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be a presentation of the Emperor's Finals matchup between Seo and Dacoach. They are going to be starting momentarily. I'm going to have a quick look at the teams and talk about why it's going to be certainly an uphill battle for the Lizardmen. Lizardmen against the Developed Chaos team, much like most teams, is not a particularly good matchup. So we shall see. Alright. Seo's team has not accepted his ticket to the match as of yet. Or the league, I should say. This is what the Lizardman team looks like. It is the Croxagore, nothing exciting super rolled yet. Guard, stand firm. He's got a very nice Mighty Blow tackle blitzer, piling on and break tackle. He's got tackle on another blitz, another source, 3 Mighty Blows, most of them with guard. He does have a Frenzy protect the sideline. He's got 2 very, very good skinks. 2 Blodge Steppers, one's movement up, one's double movement up and Sure Feet, looks like, not sprint. So not quite a natural one-turner, but pretty damn close. And with sidestep, it's not that hard to maneuver him where you need him. And then we also have an agility up skink. So he's got some decent skinks, and all of his sources are pretty well developed. All with block, 1 frenzy, lots of guard. Let's see if Seo has actually joined the competition yet. He has not. I'll go to... Let's see. Where is Emperor? Let's see if he's still listed here. So this is Armageddon Creeps. You can see he's got a Blodge Claw Minotaur with guard. He's got a Mighty Blow Claw Warrior. Mighty Blow Blodge Tackle Warrior, a Diving Tackle Block Tackle Warrior, Strength Up Blodge Warrior, Wrestle Beastman, we'll see what that gets leveled up to. He's got 2 rookies, Movement Up Blodge, presumably his main ball carrier. No sure hands on the team, but also the Lizards didn't have any strip balls, so the sure hands probably won't be that much of an issue. And then he's got his Killer Goat he's actually got 2 of them. Now this one doesn't have piling on yet, so he doesn't have the full kill stack, but that one does have tackle for killing skinks. So we will see how this goes. There will be a lot of inducement money for the Lizards, and we'll see what usefulness they can manage to do with that. So I'm still waiting to see. There are 2 registered teams now, so they're probably getting ready to play the match. Let's see if we can see what his level ups were. We'll have to give them a moment. That's not what I meant to do. Let's see if we can see what his level ups were before the match starts. Oh wait. They're not 2 registered teams. I must have clicked on the wrong thing. Oh, I need to get in the Discord so that people can join me if they'd like. Oh, we got a bunch of messages. Found someone to join you. Spark is online. Yeah. I am in the Discord now. I'm in the Discord, Spark. Feel free to join me. Spark?
Hello.
Welcome. Alright. Back to the game. How are you doing today, Spark?
Doing good.
Good.
So this is CO and the coach, right?
Yes. Lizards versus Chaos. The Lizards should have 300,000 or 400,000 in inducement money, I believe.
Of course, it is CO playing it all.
Right. Does not on paper look like it's going to go well for the Lizards, but he's got some very fast, very good skinks. 2 Blodge Step skinks, 1 movement 9, 1 movement 10.
Well, he's got that one turn.
Mm-hmm.
Right then. That's
Well, it's not sprint, it's sure feet, so he's not quite a 1-turner.
yeah, but just one push.
Yeah, no, it's very easy for him to 1-turn.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm just gonna search reservoir folks. Announce this true. Oh. Hey, Grumpy. So Cabal TV. So we will do this. Maybe go by.
Oh, CO still has 2 level ups too.
Yeah.
So he's got 1 on a wrestle piece. That'll probably be strip ball, assuming. And he's got a block.
Grumpy, let me know in chat when you guys get live, or somebody let me know on Discord so I can get started. He says then let's start. Okay, so I think they're getting ready to start though.
Okay.
Okay. We'll have to wait for them to do their inducements before it'll actually show up in Cabal TV.
Yeah. Man, I forgot how disgusting some of CO's players were.
Yeah.
He's got the strings 5 Lodge guard. He's got the Lodge minnow. He's got the full killer. Although not Juggernaut. So not full killer, I guess.
Not quite.
Lodge move Beastman.
Yeah, it will be certainly an uphill battle for Coach.
Yeah. It's usually the situation with Lizards versus KSI TV.
Yeah. The survivability of the sources just isn't the same.
No. So what would you think CO goes for as level up on that block Beastman? Would you rather have tackle or guard?
Jump back to the team real quick. It's just it's level 2.
Yeah, he only has block.
He's got what, 3 tackles already?
Yes.
Um.
2 of them are Caspars, so not the best thing.
Yeah. I suppose maybe tackle on them then.
Mm-hmm.
And then his other level up. Oh, that's his dirty player. He probably doesn't even want that one.
I mean, it's Russell, so he would probably
yeah,
go strip on that
ball.
guy.
Yeah, strip ball. And then you probably don't really foul with him much, if at all.
No.
Unless it's a really nice foul. But even then, I wouldn't want to lose him, because that's the one thing. He's not going to have any sure hands.
Mm-hmm. I'm also surprised Shio actually kept that Beastman anyways after the second level up. Like, I probably would have just fired him, because you don't really need 30 player on Chaos.
No.
Because you have falling on Claw and stuff.
I think Seo hit a point, though, where he wasn't really worried about TV management.
That's true.
As an open league, you got to be a lot more worried about that, but he's so head and shoulders above all the other teams in TV. Like, what's another 20?
Yeah. Both teams also have plenty of money, so we'll probably see a wizard on both sides.
Most likely.
Okay, Casio just leveled up his players. He got guard on both of them.
Oh.
Why does he want guard on the rest of the guy? Interesting.
Yeah, I think I would have rather had strip ball there.
Yeah, I understand getting guard on the black guy just because I believe not Jumpy, I'm sorry. The coach has, I think he has 6 guard. No, he has 5. Yeah, that's interesting. Getting 2 more guard. Because it was just 1. Just getting guard on the black guy, he would have had 6 guard, his team.
Mm-hmm.
So he still would have been winning in that department. I mean, guard is never bad.
Yeah, so. I mean, it's not like it's a bad skill up by any stretch, but I think I would have liked to see tackle probably on that block guy over guard, or even guard was fine, but I definitely would have liked to see strip ball on the Russell guy.
Russell. Yeah, for sure. I mean, I guess it really just shows what CO's game plan is just to outbash the lizards.
Absolutely.
But when you have like an Agi 4 skink and then a movement 9, movement 10 skink, like you gotta be very careful about them just running around you. She doesn't have like tentacles or anything to lock them down.
There we go. I just got the game to show up on Cabal TV.
Okay.
Loading in. Are you watching it on Cabal TV on your end too, I'm assuming?
Yes.
So I do see a wizard on both sides. Silly Billy. Expected to see that. And then I guess I'm going to assume Coach probably got a babe or two as well.
I'm still loading it, so I can't see.
Oh. One nice thing about having really low video settings, game loads pretty quick.
Yeah, I know how that feels. Before I upgraded my computer, I had everything at the bottom. Like when you don't even have a crowd, it's kind of weird.
Yeah, I can't even, yeah, there's no crowd at my stadiums. I can't even get the beta to launch because I have to fudge the config file to get my game to even launch the first time before I can play with the video settings. And for whatever reason, the beta is not behaving when I try and do that. So I'm playing the beta on my laptop. Which
the coach got Slibly.
Yeah, I saw that. He got Slibly, and they both got a wizard, and I assume he must have got a couple babes, because I think he had more money than that. Unless...
I think they show up,
he says he got a babe.
over the rurals.
Oh, Coach, you shouldn't watch the stream, because I'm going to be giving strategy stuff. Or at least mute the stream anyways, maybe. You could watch it, I suppose.
Yeah, I thought Babe showed up if you hovered over reroll, which I guess not.
No, babes are one of the few. Yeah, we'll be closing it now, he says. Okay. Yeah, they're one of the few things that you can't tell until they get rolled, whether they happen or not.
Yeah.
Let's put skills on, even though this is... We'll leave skills on at least for a bit, but maybe hard to see the action.
Especially with 2,000 chaos.
Yeah.
But no, I like this little blue pickup. It's just more muscle against chaos, more guard.
And he's one of the best star players in the game for his price.
Yeah. So I believe with that, the CO is still up one guard since he got guard on both of them.
Yes, I believe so. Let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, nice moving player chart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's got 7. And Coach has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Coach only, or 6, yeah, in the Crocs. Okay, so yeah, they both. The Lizards have 6 guards, so the Chaos is 7.
Security gate. It's not fun. Everybody loves a pitch invasion.
Oh, is that what he's got on the stadium?
Yeah. Okay, much back. Coach had his killer Saurus off the field for a bit, and I was really confused.
If he can get some good removals on these opening blocks, that'll make this drive a lot more manageable for him.
Yeah.
So we'll see how those go. Weather's not going to be a factor.
Lands right next to the movement 10. It's nice.
Do you think that's who he goes ahead and picks up with, or does he try and grab it with his Agility 4? Or is the Agility 4 just there for, like, diving into cages and doing crazy things?
I would assume Agility 4 is more of a handoff threat.
Killer Saurus? Nothing.
So I'm interested to see how much CO values that dirty player or guard over each other. I mean, it's got a 2-man bid, so it's not like you won't have people, but losing a guard against Lizards is...
Would be bad.
Big deal. Speaking of which, there goes the guard.
Yep.
That's nice.
the one valuable beastman he put on the line, really.
Yeah.
Why not throw the? See, I would have
The rest of
rather
them?
thrown a like the rookie or somebody on the line there because, oof, there's another
Good
one.
start. So much for that 2-man bench.
Yeah. I think he was thinking about appoing that. There's no games after this one, so you don't need to save it for a perm. But yeah, no, I don't think you can use your Appo there, but yeah, I don't like putting the guard piece on the line. I guess he figured it would make the line of scrimmage blocks more difficult maybe, but it doesn't really because it's lizards.
I think he just wants all his developed beastmen in the game right now. I feel like he doesn't have room for another rookie beastman on the field. He wants his developed ones. Or all of his guard pieces and his 2 killers.
Lodge stepper, movement up with the ball.
Okay. I mean, it doesn't really matter which team cancels off to. All of them are perfectly capable of carrying it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I like staying deep in his half here because
Yeah.
there's zero reason to be anywhere near the middle of the field because those skinks can. I mean, that skink's probably 2 turns from scoring where he's standing easily. Yeah,
Yeah.
one with the ball might even be. So 13, there's 11. Yeah, he's 2 GFIs and he scores in 2 turns. So.
Yeah, plus he still has his tackle guys available. So, no reason to risking it. I mean, you never know with the wizard.
Yes, Shattered, the movement 10 skink is very filthy. I'm sure he wishes he would have taken sprint after he rolled that other movement up, though.
I mean, you never know, though.
Right.
Sure, speed is just better value without knowing. It's a shame CO never got that strength 5 KS word at level 6 and give him stand firm.
Yep.
And he's like the most annoying character in the world. Nice.
Reroll. I don't know if I'm using a reroll there, but it's the
I think CO is just worried about himself getting bullied. Like with getting Sibley, he already gave up 2 removals. So yeah, this evens it out a bunch.
I'm tempted to Appo that if I'm him, just to try and keep numbers on in the game.
Yeah.
Because with a badly hurt, he's guaranteed to come back to the field. So
Then-
yeah, I think I would have Appo'd that. I mean, granted,
really
it's his
do need-
least valuable Saurus, but still. Oh, the 4+ wild animal. Oh, because he's not blitzing though.
Yeah.
I've been playing too many goblins today. I've got really stupid on my brain.
Yeah, I probably would have APO'd that as well. Like, you kind of need the 8 sources, or 8 strength 4+ to really stand a chance at stopping the Chaos Warriors or whatever.
Unless he's going to dodge that Beastman out, he probably just leaves him on the ground there.
Yeah. I think Coach is saving the APO for a guard. I think he's valuing that with the extra person.
He is going to use the dirty player.
Okay. Split 3 on number 9. Got stun, not bad.
Yeah. Had a 58% chance of breaking armor.
Yeah.
But I don't like the risk of the send-off there. I mean, you're already lost 2 players just to strive.
No, plus that's your only wrestle against Lodge Skinks.
Pile's on there, I guess. Or is it the pylon guy that's on the ground? Oh, that's his killer, though. I take that back.
Yeah.
I think that was probably worth it, that foul.
Yeah.
I had the symbols were backwards in my head. I was thinking it was the Mighty Blow guard that was on the ground.
Which I'm actually kind of surprised he didn't move up like the Crocs or anything, or one of the other sources on their blocks to try to reduce that chance of it. Because even if he just gets, like, even if it's just a +2 foul instead of a +3, that wouldn't have worked because he rolled 3-4,
Right.
7+.
Maybe he just underestimated his desire to foul there. I wasn't expecting him to run that guy over to foul. I mean, in retrospect, I understand it, but I don't know that I would have wanted to risk losing that piece.
This is an interesting block. Okay, he's back. I don't know what he's doing over there. Because you're not really going to be running down the sideline right now.
Maybe he is.
Could be. I think he's just setting up for the option. I don't think he's probably just going to move his Skinks over.
If only he had a skink that he didn't value to foul with.
Yeah. That's the hard part about having 8 sources or whatever.
Oh shit.
He's using the Agi4.
Got him.
Okay.
Wow. That immediately gets APO'd.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty valuable.
Yeah.
Surprised you used the Agi4. Like, I honestly, you have to.
It was
I
either.
mean, if he wasn't going to use this as the ball carrier, I would have put him on the side actually, and have one of the others hold it. Yeah, I don't know. I guess he just wants the options, but then.
But then
chose
you
to
might
do the
lose your
foul anyways.
Agi4 skink. But, I mean, the Agi4 skink, as you said, is mostly a handoff outlet. I mean, he's got 2 really good ball carriers, so.
Yeah.
The ref is blind
I mean,
thus far this game. That's 2 fouls, no calls yet.
Yeah, I mean, props for taking the opportunity. Worked out.
This is getting a little sketchy here for the Chaos. I mean, down 3 on this drive already.
Well, he's down 2 now. Due to the one source.
3 for the rest of the drive, though. Oh, 2, yeah, like 2-man advantage, yeah. Because he took out one of the Sora.
So how is he gonna get his killer source away though? It's the problem. Because he could just take another foul right now with the dirty player. Although with that killer removed, I'm definitely favoring the coach for this drive. Even if his killer gets removed. That's not bad. He's still right in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he's still absolutely relevant there.
Yeah, the Lodge Minotaur, you're not going to do that.
The big guys are menacingly staring at each other in the middle of the field.
The one-time wall land was good. Or, well, not good, but better than the others.
And it's a removal.
Okay. That's an APO.
That's gotta be an APO. Yep.
Yep.
Alright, so it's back to a one-man advantage for the Lizards.
A guard removal too.
I think this is pretty much how the drive's going to go, though. It's just going to be them staring at each other trying to get removals for however many turns.
It's keeping that killer stunned.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
This is turning into a
bloody game.
This is a very bloody game. All right. Back to a two-man advantage for the Lizards.
What Beastman was that?
That was a rookie.
Oh, that was Zero. Yeah.
I think I'm tempted to try and reverse field. I'd probably try and blitz that diving tackle warrior with Silly Billy and see if I can get my Crocs to move and start rotating back to the other side maybe. Because that agility 4 skink, you could either dodge him back and around, you could dodge him up and make like a legit receiving threat further up the field. Or handoff threat, I should say.
Yeah. I don't think you want to risk more of a player advantage either, because if you put that skink down there, you're basically just putting him out there to die to tackle Mighty Blow.
Yeah, so you probably rotate him back around.
Mm-hmm. It looks like he's going to do switching field though.
Yeah, you've got the Chaos Warriors committed to that one side pretty hard. And the one advantage your sources have over them is a tiny bit more movement. So
One thing I've kind of been wondering though is if it was worse not having Perseo not having his plus movement Beastman on the field. I know it's Niggled and that's pretty much your only ball carrier, but that's also kind of his only way to really use the wizard effectively.
yeah, well, that was why I didn't like when he left that Guard Beastman on the line. I agreed with your point about wanting to have developed Beastman, but then he left that guy on the sideline, so then that kind of was contradictory. Oh my God. And that is not the break tackle source.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of get that. I was looking at it too. Like, that's against the Blodge Chaos Warrior, and they have 3 movements, so they're perfectly viable to dodge out with. So leaving that source there wouldn't really be doing anything.
Yeah.
So I guess take the risk.
Worked out.
Yeah. Yeah, going back to the movement 7 Beastman, like, how is CO really gonna capitalize on this wizard? Because, like, unless coach just groups up for a fireball, he's not really gonna be getting much value out of it. He can't get the ball up the lane.
No. Well, I mean, I guess theoretically, all of his players are, with the exception of the Minotaur, obviously, are just as good at actually picking the ball up. It's just getting to it that's the tricky part. So,
Yeah.
I don't know. He just tries to... But I agree. Yeah, that's his best player for ball recovery, and he left him on the sideline, which takes away from the wizard. But, I mean, even just having the threat of a wizard is going to force your opponent to position very differently. So, I mean, it's still providing value even if he doesn't use it this half.
I just think that using a wizard on your offensive drive is always a loss for you.
Yeah, agreed. I'm just happy we're getting to see a nice bloody game, and it's not one-sided, which I kind of thought it might be.
Yeah. Those 2 early injuries really helped opening up the field for the Lizards, getting rid of a few meat shields for the important guys.
Sale's running out of time here. He still hasn't used his blitz yet.
No.
Minnow blitz, maybe? Yep. And
It was
and he won
all
it.
in. Do you think about re-rolling it?
Either that or
I
he's
don't know what
just
he's doing.
using the extra time to think about where he wants to move
That's true.
that other player. I was wondering if he was going to try a no assist foul.
Yeah,
The killer will get to participate this turn.
I mean, you don't want to risk another removal because then you start eating into your bench because he's already got 2 injuries.
Oh no, I
believe
didn't
he
think,
had
but he
13
fouled
players.
the previous turn and it was a 9+ he needed to roll, so I didn't know if he'd go for the...
Yeah, but then he got his rookie injured. So now
Yeah.
he doesn't have any extra players on the bench.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So at this point, you just need him to have 11 bodies.
Are these 2-minute turns? They seem to be going rather quickly.
They do.
I think they must be set to 2 minutes.
That's new to me. I thought all the turns were 3.
Well, they created this league specifically to have the finals, so it's possible somebody just hit the wrong button.
Yeah. I mean, I'm personally a fan of 2-minute turns. I like having just.
Ah, yeah, it's
faster.
makes you make your decisions quicker. Yeah, but in normal, for anybody who's not in TVBL that's watching, typically we do 3-minute turns. Was that his,
First phone
that
head.
wasn't his blitz, though, was it?
I don't believe so.
It was not.
No.
And Lodge Minotaur does some work.
Yeah, it's really hard for Seer right now because he's keeping his tackle guy back as a sweeper, so he's only got 6 bodies compared to 9 in the middle of the field, so he's just getting bullied pretty hard.
That's oh my gosh.
I mean, he
Well, that
kinda
guy's
needed to.
that one's break tackle, man.
Oh, that one.
That one's break tackle.
Because I was wondering if he was just gonna leave Slively there, and then you just lightning bolt Slively and then tackle the skink. But yeah, that makes much more sense.
That first one that dodge was break tackle. Although he should have done it in the reverse order. Well, I guess the one was going to fail regardless of which one did it.
Yeah.
I fear a bit for that Agi 4 Skink's life.
I honestly don't think Coach cares.
No, he doesn't seem to.
I mean, it's Edgy 4 with no other looks. Like, what really else is it gonna do? I mean,
Right.
you already have player advantage. I mean, like, it's a handoff threat, but he doesn't really seem to need it right now. He's outbashing the chaos. So how much value is that Edgy 4 really to you? putting your Minotaur right next to the killer. Okay.
In Blodge he trusts, I guess, but the killer does have tackle, so
Yeah.
yeah, I don't.
Unless he's
Unless
gonna
that's his
the killer
blitz.
with guard.
Yeah.
But why do you need to put him there? You have the edge 5 or 25.
Unless, yeah, unless he wanted to not blitz with the strength 5. He wants to. The strength 5 doesn't have claw.
Oh, he does have the killer. Chaos Warrior there. I didn't see him.
Yeah, he wants to blitz with this guy. Although he's got frenzy.
Frenzy. It won't matter.
Yeah, he's because of the guard.
Oh, yes, it will.
Oh yeah, well, because both the
You got 2
players
guard,
next to
right
him
next
is
to you.
guard. Yep. So frenzy would have an effect there. It'll be a 2 into a. Wait. Yeah, it'll be a 2 into a 1. Seems to be abandoning the sweeper a little bit. Oh, he's rotating the warrior over the sweep.
There he is.
2 into a 1. Possibly punished. I might reroll that.
I think it's better value to take the 1 dice
Is it?
and reroll the 1 dice. I don't remember though. It's been a while since I've been in that situation.
Oh, it turned into a red die.
Can't count.
Yeah.
I'm surprised
Well,
he didn't. I'm surprised he didn't push him to the right just to have the tackle next to the skink.
agreed.
Just because, you know, he could 1 and 9 and not go anywhere. Just block.
I think he was as surprised as we were that that was a red die and not a 1 die. I was thinking it was a 2 into a 1. But we didn't count.
Yeah.
Sometimes it gets a little tough to keep track of when every player on the field has guard, basically.
Yeah.
There's a knockdown with his killer. Oh, I think he's got a pile on there.
Yeah, for sure. He didn't even use his mighty blow, I don't think. No, he didn't.
Oh my goodness. These lizards are putting a serious beat now.
Rolled double 6 on the piling on. Brutal. Yeah, this is looking real bad for CO. Because now you're guaranteed to be down at least 1 player, unless he injures more.
But I mean, he's
Yeah,
still
not
got a
looking good.
full. I mean, he's still got a 2-man bench. On top of having
He got 3
11.
injuries though.
I'm saying the lizards. So like, even if he causes
Oh,
some
yeah.
more injuries, he's still not even he's still not even eating away his bench yet.
Oh yeah, he had Sibley, or he got Sibley, so
Yeah.
he would have had 13 players.
Yeah, he's gonna go back. Yeah, no, I see.
Yeah. There's no reason to rush it at this point now. You know that you can score in 2 turns with him.
Suppose you blitz the strength 5. Either that or you mark the strength. Yeah, he's gonna blitz the strength 5. Wow. Back-to-back boneheads. I think he'll accept rolling badly on Bonehead in exchange for how well his armor and injury dice have been. That guy could have reached. No, he couldn't have.
He could have, but it's dodging through tackle.
He could mark the
So
wrestling
I
guy.
can mark.
but he could not hit from where he is. The problem is Seo's primary strategy of just whittling him down and then overwhelming him with numbers is no longer an option. He doesn't really have ball skills to...
Yeah, since he went guard on the wrestle piece, he doesn't really have the best ball huck either. I think you re-roll this. You need to get removals.
Doesn't re-roll it. I agree, though. I think I would have there. So at the very least, you're preventing a frenzy trap with your minnow block that you're probably going to do next, if you do get a knockdown.
Yeah.
I think you're going to want to make that minnow block, so you got to move that Beastman marking that skink there, just the skink, down one, and then you can put the edgy 5 guy, or the strength 5 guy over. How does that work? That's still not going to give you 2 dices. Unless he just wants to take the chance that the first block works with the Mortar. I would not want to do.
I mean, he could move the strength 5 over and move his wrestle beastman to mark the skink, but then you're racing more players and just giving up more block. Yeah, got the first block, so it doesn't matter.
Not a permanent one, and we do know that Coach does have 1 babe.
Killer him, you know?
Wow.
Didn't use Mighty Blow. Oh, yes, he did.
Yeah, he did. But you still got a pile on there, I think.
Yeah.
No damage. That's huge for Seo, that didn't move. Okay. He's going to have to start thinking about making progress at the very least. He's only got 3 turns left. Granted, he's got a shit ton of movement, but...
I think you push him away. You don't want to be base. Huh.
I would have agreed with you there, I think. But unless he's planning on making a sideline dash this turn, which doesn't look like he is. I think at this point you've probably got to move that. Okay.
I think coach is just worrying about the wizard right now.
Well,
Which
he's also if that. Yeah, I was gonna say he needs to protect that side where that Russell guy is in case the Crocs is stupid again.
It's not.
No.
Thankfully.
Better that time. No
Do you just take the 4-man fireball here then? Do you feel like he needs to do something that bad?
I don't know. That just feels terrible to have to do that.
Yeah, it does.
But you're right. I mean, he's getting.
I'm not convinced Seal can score right now.
Yeah, he's probably not stealing. He needs to make sure that he doesn't score. But the thing is, if you don't knock down, and possibly even at least stun both of those movement skinks, it's still not that hard for him to pick up. He's still got 2 rerolls to pick up the ball and get down the field.
Yeah.
I mean, that would have to be a really good wizard. I don't know. It's tough. He's got 2 turns left. I mean. Yep, there it is. Oh, it just goes for the bull, and it rolls a 1.
Oh, no.
Wow. That's painful.
Yeah.
The scum wizard is scum. Block works. Agi Force Skink is fine.
Yeah, Seal just has to run players at the ball now.
Yeah. Can that diving tackle player get there? Be a GFI to do it.
Yes.
I think he may have to commit to that, though. Yeah, I think I bring that diving tackle, try and get him onto the ball, and I don't know, just rotate that tackle beastman back a little bit as to still keep us for safety. Maybe you try and use your strength 5 to hit Silly Billy first and see if it's a knockdown before you make that decision. Running out of time. Yep. It is a knockdown.
Got the balance slowly. Nice.
So now you're looking at having to block that guy off because you're not going to dodge from him.
I mean, you can get an easy change.
Yeah.
As long as you get knocked down. Oh, this is Blodge. Of course.
Yeah.
Then you can't get tackled around. So.
I think your best bet is to figure out how to. There's got to be a way to effectively 2-dice that diving tackle player, and then you just take your 1 in 9 dodge out. Tacklesaurus would have to. Yeah, I can't get all the way around yet. Although you don't have to knock him down to still get him off of the diving tackle at the very least.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you could just move the Saurus next to the ball above. Well, he's not doing it that way.
I don't really see why that matters.
I guess
he's
just gonna try and block the diving tackle.
Yeah.
If that guy had stand firm, it'd be disgusting. That player. Yeah, comes down to a 1 in 9 here though.
He's just loading people over there in case he dropped it.
I like that play a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, and he does. Oh no, the tackle. So he's still got
Tackle.
his reroll.
Okay,
it does
didn't
go.
want to. This is when you hope that you still have the wizard.
Yeah. Oh my
there's another.
goodness.
Oh, it's the Russell guy too.
Yep.
Well, nothing he's on offense, but that's not.
He
too
would have been
profound.
at this point in the game.
Yeah, I guess he does need him for offense.
You know, I'm not making those dodges, so I guess you're just blitzing through that skink, hoping to knock him down, and then just marking the ball, and at least forcing another 1 and 9 try, hopefully. I don't really have any.
I guess.
I mean, it's sidestep. It's not even like you can rely on a push to get him out of bounds or anything. So, I mean, it would be a 4+, 3+, 2+, to do the 2 dodges and the GFI to hit the ball carrier. I guess that's not awful.
He's got the free real with dodge. It's your best bet. It is a 3 dice, so
Yeah.
I don't really.
Well, no,
see
I
another
wasn't thinking the Chaos Warrior because he doesn't have tackle. I was thinking the Beastman.
Oh,
Either of those, though, can do the same series of dice, but I was thinking the Beastman has
I think
tackle.
you do want the Chaos Warrior because you get 3 dice. And you have dot.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
I'm actually gonna look that up on Sombra.
Which one's better?
Yeah.
It's taking a long time to think about what he wants to do. Decides to try the Beastman.
Okay.
Did not make the 75%.
So it wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah, he would have 1 and 9 the initial dodge. Well, they were both 75%ers. And then he scores. He's got a reroll still if he wants to take a greedy block with his killer. And he does. It works. Pow's the blodger. No armor break. It's Mighty Blow. We got some Mighty Blow hit options if you want to take them. But
Yeah, the Chaos Warrior was better by 2%.
2% better with the Chaos Warrior.
I mean, it doesn't matter because he rolled.
Yeah, what he
Didn't
rolled was
get
going to
the first
fail
dice,
either way.
so.
What were the percentages?
37 and 39.
So it wasn't that unlikely of a play either way.
No.
That is about the best first half coach could have possibly asked for.
Yeah, for sure.
The KO'd Beastman comes back, as does the KO'd Saurus. So the Chaos are left with 9 players, looks like. Is that right? 4,
I believe so.
6, 7, yeah.
Alright, let's see that one turn.
Chaos 1 turn.
I believe it is possible with 11 players.
It is, I believe.
Because you have the Frenzy on the minnow.
Yeah. Do you need 2 Frenzy, though, or you just need 1? I'm not sure. I don't play slow teams very often.
I think you just need 1. I remember I figured this out a while ago, just to prove that it was possible. It's been a long time now.
And the other thing about inducing Silly Billy was him having grab makes it even easier to get 1-turners.
Oh, yeah.
For the Lizardmen. Grab is one of those skills that I so rarely have on one of my players, but when I do, it always seems to be really useful at some point in the game.
Yeah. It's just one of those things that you don't want to pick up early.
Yeah, because it's
Because
just
you're
it's only
getting it
useful
before the
once
guard
in
or
blue
whatever.
moon.
I get it as like a last skill on killers if they didn't roll doubles, or like I love it on flesh golems. I mean, it's good on killers because people never expect you to have it, and then they put their sidestep next to the sideline, and you're just like, oh, that's great.
Now, if you have frenzy and grab on a player, I don't know. Can you have both of those? I think.
No, you can't.
Oh, you
You
can't?
just can't take it.
Okay.
No.
So I was thinking like grab and frenzy combine like against somebody with fen, but yeah, you can't have grab and frenzy on the same player.
Having grab and frenzy would be insane for one turn. Hey, real.
It's not super useful. Oh, give it to the minnow. Minnow ball. Nope. He's just gonna try and do some skink hunting. Nothing. Rerolls that. Wow. Iron skinks. Iron skinks.
Not even an armor break.
Wow.
That's just insult to injury right there. Hey, complete the pass now.
Always good to see a chaos passing player.
Yeah.
That entry box.
Yeah, this is looking terrible for Sale. I honestly don't think he can score against the Wizard
No.
unless he gets some lucky injuries. Has the second half equal to Coach's first half.
Takes his movement guy off for the one-turn try afterwards. Yeah. Puts the double movement up guy back on. I don't know how I feel about that. I would rather... I liked his initial thought of having him off.
I mean, he needs one ball. Plus, also with having the double movement up, it's like almost impossible to defend against the Wizard. If he does get the knockdown, he can most
True.
likely get that to meet the ball. I think it's fine.
Yeah, I think either way is fine. I think
I mean, if he dies, so what? This is the last game.
Right. No, it's not so much about protecting him. It's just the movement 9 guy is still plenty for recovery. I feel like, and the movement 10 is just, I mean, that one
I mean,
point, that one less push you need on the one-turn try, if he does happen to score.
That's true. But how likely is it that Seo scores?
It's fair.
I think Coach is just going all out to make sure he doesn't. So you don't even need to have that fallback plan.
I will be right back. Can you use the restroom?
Yeah. Quick snap. Help slightly. It's a good kick. Or you can get extra hits on me to knock him down, I guess.
Oh, that kick.
Yep.
Just got back.
Got a quick snap though. It's not too bad, but yeah.
Removal.
Finally.
Piling on was... Oh, stunty. I was like, why does this 6 remove? Took me a moment. Another armor break. Not a removal. Skink's still pretty tough.
Yeah.
If he uses all of his movement, he can get to the top of that A without doing any GFIs, and then he can rotate players back near it. That's the thing, he's gonna have to cage fairly, or not cage, but screen at least fairly deep into his own half just because of that wizard.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, anything he's going to do is going to be not great for him, just because he's down 2 players.
That's a removal of hope. That's big.
Yep.
That's huge.
Yeah, he really needed that. Well, we're even on players again. Let's give coaches luck continues though.
So that skink is 1 GFI away from reaching the ball. Granted, be a couple of dodges with tackle, so he's not going to need that. You just take your blitz on one of the guys in the front, and then just kind of stay pat for a bit here.
Yeah. He could have gone for it if he blitzed the lodge tackle.
Oh my goodness. Oh, this is Blood Bowl this game.
Yeah, I know.
Jesus.
Yeah, he could have gone for the wizard play because he could have pushed that lodge tackle cast forward to the side, and if he got knocked down, it would have only been 1 dodge. But there's no reason to risk it.
Yeah, just take your I mean, the way he's rolling armor rolls, just take your hits and wait for him to come to you a little bit.
Yeah.
He's gonna run out of beastmen soon.
Yeah, that's the one thing a lot of people forget about Chaos, is that they're not even the best at just getting in these big scrums just because their beastmen have 8 armor. Like, they're surprisingly fragile for fast you're like the best pass team in the game.
It's just often you never get to the point where you can get good blocks on them because they've already removed several of your players.
Yeah.
But Seo was able to get the ball and get off to a good start. Minnow likes right where he is. Hold down
He's a
the
stubborn
spot.
one. It's what, like the 4th wild animal in this game?
Yeah, including
I mean, to be fair, only
including
one of them
1,
is
2 plus. He wild animaled on a
Yeah.
blitz too. The Crocs has been ill-behaved as well. Both big guys have been a pain in the ass.
I mean, the Crocs did what he needed to do.
Yeah, the Crocs.
He-
When the
he
Crocs
earned a
was
little break.
boneheading, it wasn't really affecting anything other than he wasn't getting a block. But
Yeah.
I don't
I
think
would
you
reroll.
reroll that. You
I
would
mean,
or
yeah,
wouldn't?
3. I would.
I don't think I would there.
Slowly is a big deal.
I think it gets him. Just a stun.
Almost at it. Harold's fairly close too. He didn't use Mighty Blow. I rolled a 6. So I just need one more.
Yep. I was wondering if he was going to bring the ball forward or not.
I think you just go for the killer again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well- Oh, he uses his lightning bolt.
Oh, he did. That's surprising.
Yeah, I think he could have maybe waited for a little bit better spot than that. But
Yeah.
he certainly can get to the ball. I just don't know how
I mean,
well
I
he
guess
can
it's just
protect it
causing chaos.
afterwards.
Yeah, no, that's the problem. I think you just take the hit on the killer here, really. I don't know. That's interesting. Oh,
Wow.
That's
Big
a bad
guys,
head.
big guys have been terrible this game.
yeah, that's actually a really bad head. Is you, after using your lightning bolt, you usually want to base as many guys as possible, just so he can't move around or whatever. Crocs is the best guy at doing that.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we can do a dodge and 1 GFI to get to the ball. If he wants to block
He doesn't
that,
even have the GFI. What's the movement 10? He can just go around.
oh,
the
he's
edge.
movement 10. I
Make
was
one
thinking
dodge.
that was the movement
Yes.
9.
Had this
Yes.
conversation already.
Yes, we did. It's just, yeah. Manages to take down the minnow.
Didn't use Mighty Blow. Yeah, you go for Pylon.
Nothing.
Still stunned. Space people now. Huh.
Doesn't go for the ball.
Didn't even go for pickup. What was the point of facing his other killer then? The tackle Mighty Blow piling on.
Yeah, I'm.
Ball.
Unless he just flat out ran out of time and didn't get the buttons pushed fast enough. But
I wasn't looking at the timer. Maybe. But then again, he also blocked his dodge.
yeah, he blocked his dodge
Oh, I guess
path.
he could have favored the GFI. It's because 109 to 136. But... I don't know. Weird.
Oh, hey, Billy. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. Yeah, I don't agree with the wizard use there. Not unless you're gonna go ham for the ball right away.
Yeah, that was a mistake if you ask me. Plus now he also has, look where his players are. He has 4 to the left there, so he might not even be able to stop CO from running up the field here. That's another stun, yeah.
Oof.
Yeah, I think that's a huge mistake from Coach. I mean, even if CO scores, Coach still has the 1 turn threat.
Yeah, he's still got the 1-turner, so I mean, it's certainly, and the score just sends it to OT. Doesn't
Yes.
give him the win, so, but yeah, he could have made his life a lot easier. CO is taking, well, I mentioned that earlier, Billy. We seem to have 2-minute turns for this final. I don't know if that was done on purpose or not, but they both are taking the full 2 minutes, which isn't that hard. 2 minutes is probably about what you need, usually.
Some people really struggle with it. Some people like taking the full time.
Yeah, I mean, in like Champ Ladder, there's a lot of turns. I only take a minute, but there's also turns I'm really glad I have all 3. Does make the pickup.
Just comfort, I guess.
Oh, and that source on the ground there's movement busted as well.
Yeah.
I was checking to see how close you get. Oh, there's another removal.
Yeah, there's the questions that even if CO sends us to overtime, can he score again?
Yeah.
Or at least can make it to PKs?
That makes me think he's taking a hit here with this blotched up skink.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, the Crocs.
well done.
Wow.
Beautiful.
Wonderful.
That's fabulous.
I mean, he's got the tackle chaos warrior right next to him, so it's not terrible, but that's still fucking funny.
I was playing the beta earlier, and I had goblins, and I was playing against goblins, and they had a bombardier, and their bombardier went to throw his bomb past one of my trolls, and I was like, what the hell? And I hit intercept. I intercepted the ball with my troll, rolling a 6. The troll then succeeded to throw the ball back at the bombardier. The bombardier caught it, threw it again. I missed the intercept the second time, but it inaccurately went to my other troll, who rolled a 6 and caught it, and then fumbled it trying to throw it, and it exploded and knocked him down. It was pretty fantastic.
Bombardier lobbies are the best. I think I had that happen once, but it was Camry too.
That was rather silly. And the trick is, I don't think he's got a good hit on the Crocs in any way, shape, or form.
Nope. He...
He's got a red die with block, so...
The good thing is that Source is not guard, so he could base him and then move in 2 guard pieces, but kind of has to dodge. So it's not looking good. But he does have his tackle guard chaos warriors that could hit the movement 10 skink away and then put guard on the Source or Kraxagor, and then move someone to base the killer Saurus. Oh,
that's unfortunate.
Dodge as it is. Honestly, he could have just dodged those Chaos Warriors out. He has odds on both of them.
Well, he used the 1 to block just there, so...
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, he could have. Oh, could have,
both.
yes. Yeah, with dodge on both of them.
I think that was the play, actually. Because I would have given you at least a 1 die on the Swords, or the Kraxor.
Block dice are not helping him out anymore.
No.
Well, he could blitz this skink with his killer, and then he's still getting himself. I guess it's still a red die. Oh.
Yeah, these black dice are not helping him. Guess he just wants to go for the red dice. I mean, he has block and no block on the Crocs. So
Yeah,
why not?
I don't know. He may not do the red. I mean, he burned the reroll. Do you still do the red dice with no reroll here?
I don't know. No,
It's not gonna matter.
guess not.
Oh no! Oh my!
No.
Oh, and the killer falls down and injures himself.
I think that's GG.
Yeah. Can he? That should be a 2 die. Yeah, he can surf the Lodger if he wants. No, sir.
It's alright, you can follow him now. I don't think probably would follow him, to be honest.
You would or wouldn't?
Would.
Yeah, I think I would too. I'd go ahead and start moving the Crocs down the field, though. Yep. We're going to see a Croc score, I think. I don't really see any way he stops
Wonderful.
it.
Alright, he's not foul.
Yeah, he's not fouling now. It does not appear as though we are going to see overtime now. These Surge dives keep making me laugh. Dodges keep making me laugh.
A well-play service dodge. Never expected.
That's his, what, 4th one? That didn't, not even counting the break tackle one?
Somewhere around there, yeah.
Make the dodge here.
Hooray.
Ball is based. Minnow stood up. Do you dodge the skink up probably for another assist to make it a 3-die blitz with the Crocs to get free, I assume?
I don't know why you would blitz the Crocs, just blitz with another skink.
No. Fair enough.
That is a tackle KS.
Yeah, that's the thing. This is gonna flat out take the 2 down.
Okay.
It's gonna be 1 square short.
Oh, he did.
Oh,
take
Jesus! He just did the GFI.
Wow.
He just said, "Fuck it." I like that.
I would not have done that.
I would not have done that GFI at all. But that secures the game.
Oh man, that injury box.
Yeah. Yeah, the Chaos Warriors
Brutal.
had a bad day. Or the Chaos Crew. Jesus.
Yeah. That's GG.
GG. And he gets all of his KOs back. That is a lot of beat up beastmen. 6 players left. I think at this point, oh my gosh. Just Nuffle has
insulting.
chosen sides.
Sadly.
It looked like it was going to be a very close competitive game in the first half, and then the injuries just kind of ran away with it in the second half.
Yeah.
Or even towards the end of the first half.
It's not like CO has even done that bad a job with resources. Like, he's had 3 injuries. One was APO'd. But when you have Slively, it's just so much meat to go through.
Mm-hmm. And that may very well be what we see. Shattered says movement 10 skink catch into a reverse 1 turn here. Goat curry for supper, Bush says. Very nice. The Crocs used up all of his brain power the last drive.
The Crocs is doing his job. He's just hitting the ones.
My qualifying match this week went so badly. There was at one point where I specifically blocked with the tree man in order to use up the 1, and he used up the 1 and rolled take root, and then he 1 and 9'd his block. And I was like, really?
Yeah, I had a pretty rough match as well. I was just doing outbash. Kind of sucked.
Were you?
I was just so grind. Like, my killers weren't, or my killer wasn't doing anything.
Were you against Dark Elves this week?
What was I actually? I don't remember. I think I played both Dark Elves the first 2 weeks. Oh, look. Yeah, I think I faced both Dark Elves the first 2 weeks because I went 1-1-0.
You faced me first week, my Wood Elves.
Oh, then I was playing Dark Elves. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
My Wood Elves are down to like 690 TV. Oh, now he's getting injuries. Ones that are sticking.
Yeah.
Too little, too late.
Yeah, I faced Solifane.
Okay. That was who
I just
beat
couldn't
him.
get any removals.
I got a little lucky against him and managed to. It was 2-0 or 3-0. I had a pretty good game against him, but I got some really good dice.
Yeah, our game was actually fairly close. It's just I couldn't get anything going. I couldn't get my edgy 4 ghoul the ball either.
Billy is in awe of the skinks on this team. He's got some very good skinks, and all of his sources are very nicely developed too. It just on paper, Seo's team was disgusting. Like, I didn't honestly think this would be even a close game. I thought for sure that Lizards would just get ground into dust. But I mean, you can't say enough about how important it was that he got to receive first. And
yeah, there's 2 injuries on the line of scrimmage made a huge difference.
I'm surprised he didn't score there. That's a sure feat.
I would have, just to say I did.
Yeah.
I mean, at this point, nothing really matters.
Yeah, it's not like you're worried about the LOS blocks injuring your team. This is the last game this team will ever play. For anybody in chat that's not familiar or that watches this on YouTube, this will be the last game for all these teams because we are doing a hard reset for Twitch Level League after the launch of Legendary Edition. So, to include all the teams.
Oh yeah, I was looking at the
Oh!
Ooh.
Loner reroll? Why not? He makes it. Makes the loner part anyways.
I was really hoping he just failed and died there. That would have been funny. But yeah, I was looking at the schedules for Group A to see, like, going through the situations for top. So Stormvortas is sitting pretty because he's 3-0. Right. But then I looked up who us 3 were facing, me, you, and Wanchi. I faced Wanchi this week, and then I faced Stormvortas next week. And I think you faced him you faced Swanchy week 5.
I already
So
faced.
the situations for that are very interesting.
Yeah, my game this week where I got just obliterated was Storbatos.
Oh.
Yeah, I already played him. That's my one loss. You and I tied, and then I beat Silifane, and then I lost to Storbatos. Wow. Wow.
The pow.
Haha, take that. Who says Beastman needs
Should've
skills? My Muggles. Muggors.
Yeah, so Swanchy's is 2-1-1, then we're both 1-1-1. So it'll be interesting. It's actually gonna be pretty close.
Gets the removal.
What a fucking beast, man. How is this guy only 5 SPP?
Hero Beastman.
Oh, now we get to see Slidley score.
Yep. Hopefully. Fortunately, he's not one of those big guys that randomly have, or bigger star players that randomly have an extra point of agility. Like, I always enjoy that Big Rat's agility 3. Always catches people off guard when you start carrying the ball with him.
Yeah, I mean, he's moving 7. Fucking surprisingly fast for a giant lizard.
All the lizards are. I mean, really.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
Is there another big guy that has 6? I mean, the Bloodthirster, but he was level 1.
well, Rat Ogres, are they 6?
I think they're 5 as well.
Let me look.
They're like almost exactly the same as the Minotaur, aren't they? Except they have Prince Tail. Instead of horns.
Let me check real quick. Rat Ogres are 6.
Okay.
So they're also very fast for a big guy. Alright, the situation set up. Is Silly Billy gonna score?
If he doesn't, I'll be very disappointed. Or if he doesn't, at least try to go for it. I mean, you got 2 rerolls.
Ah, he goes for the regular, so that's big.
She doesn't need SPP.
Wow. Gets it.
See, he would have failed, or he would have succeeded the loner.
Yeah, we don't know if he succeeded the pickup or not yet.
Doesn't matter. Good. That's fucking beast, man.
He's not going down without a fight. I thought for
No.
sure he was going to go ahead and just say, screw it, do the dodge to hit the ball. Oh! And an armor break. I like that Seo's not willing to give him this score for free. Appreciate that. Yeah, I was gonna say dodge that Playoffs warrior. What a pair kind of coat that is.
There it is.
Source touchdown. Fitting way to end it. No BM GFI.
Had the real for it.
Yep. Alright. Well, congrats to the coach, aka Grumpy here on Twitch, on winning the Emperor's final for Twitch Blood Bowl League. The final before we do a reset. I'll see if Sayo and Coach want to drop into the channel and chat for a bit before we end the stream. Let's see if Coach is in Discord or not.
Yeah, I don't think anyone expected that game to go like it did.
I certainly didn't.
3-0 win for Sauruses, or Lizards. Ending in a Saurus touchdown.
Shattered, I will be picking my stream back up. Probably not right after this. I'm going to go get dinner. But yeah, in an hour or two, I'll probably get back to Goblins. I'm going to ask Sayo if he wants to chat about the game, but he may not want to.
Maybe a little bit something.
I'm not sure if Coach does the Discord thing, because I think we usually hook up with him via what's the word I'm looking for? Skype. So, but I'm checking to see if Sayo wants to pop in and chat at all. But so that game went very unexpectedly.
Yeah.
I wish we had the new Legendary Edition dice thing to look at how those dice went. But I mean, let's look at what were the armor breaks? Armor breaks were, I mean, Chaos had more armor breaks. They didn't stick. That was the thing. It was like every time. It seemed like every time the Lizards were breaking armor, they were doing damage. So.
Just got to get Sayo to post the ones and skulls.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait. So he wrote me back. He said, yeah, okay, so he'll be here in a sec. We did get the report came in. Looks like, yeah, that's not much more useful than what you see in the game.
No.
Yeah, 80% ball possession for the Lizards. I mean, pretty much a domination of that game. The Chaos did not even get the ball while in their possession into the opponent's half. So that says a lot there. Both teams got a kill. We got 12 casualties total. That was a very bloody mess. I appreciate a good bloody game. Good way to end the season. So if anybody's watching this that is not already part of the Twitch Blood Bowl League, you can check us out. TwitchBloodBowlLeague.com is our forum. We are currently doing signups for the next season, Season 8. I believe the signups are running until September 7th, I think I saw today. Just announced today, our kind admins are actually going to put together a little prize pool for people that do well, winners and whatnot. So definitely even more incentive to play with us. It's a good group of people. We got a lot of good admins. Sparks running. Hey! I was just pitching the league real quick. Sparks running our Legendary Edition tournament qualifiers. We are doing a tournament to kind of hype Legendary Edition. That'll be at the end of September. We've got all the major leagues participating. Orca-Cola, Goblin,
REBBL.
Yeah, REBBL.
Oh, you said OC.
Yeah, pretty much all the major leagues are participating in that. No Blua, though? Oh, I didn't know. We could probably get you in still, Billy, if you chat. These are the people to talk to.
Yeah. I mean, if we missed any big leagues,
you can get a team of 4 people. You can join.
Yeah, Billy, if you want to put together a Blua crew, you're in. I think Billy,
Mhm.
you are one of the admins for that, right, Billy?
I believe he is the
I think he is the admin, pretty much. Oh, okay. Oh, you're not sure
Okay.
you can commit that much time. Okay, fair enough. But yeah, so we're doing that. That's gonna be at the end of
Ah.
next month. We're doing league qualifiers.
Ah,
at the
hey,
moment.
Vilenich, of course.
Um,
Sorry, we know each other.
Oh, there you go. So, Seo, that did not go how any of us expected.
No, I don't think anyone expected that. But to be honest, I was like, would be somehow it'd be kind of cool if the Lizardmen win today. But yeah,
It was
I guess
the underdog
gotta-
story.
yeah.
I mean, well,
I'm
we
also a fan of Lizard Man anyways, so I'm happy.
yeah, well, Spark and I were like, well, I mean, this doesn't look like it's gonna go well. If he gets some nice removals here on these first blocks and right away took out 2 of your beastmen on the opening blocks, including one of your guard pieces, and we're like, okay, maybe maybe he can do some work here. And then the big thing was he had 7 casualties on 14 armor breaks. So, I mean, when he hit you, your players went out of the game, and you had
Yeah, but I gotta say, I'm not really happy with my plays. I guess I just didn't play much lately, and like the positioning of my Palingon guy was just, it was just open. He shouldn't be allowed to just follow the Palingon guy, even with an assist. He's just so much worth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We were both a little surprised when he ran that agility 4 skink over there to foul you, though. It worked out well for him, though.
Really?
Well,
No, I think that was the right play.
I think it was too. I just didn't see it at the time. Like, I wasn't thinking about running that skink over there to do that foul until he did it.
Yeah, me neither.
And yeah, no, I think it was a good play. It just caught me off guard because I wasn't thinking about that skink. I don't know. Agility up skink on most teams is like one of your really valuable players, but on that team, it's almost a throwaway piece because of how good the other 2 skinks are.
Exactly.
So
I mean, that one lizard man at the end, that skink, he was, I think, 2 squares from the middle line, and he still could run into the touchdown zone with 1 go for it.
yeah, I was surprised he didn't just go ahead and take it in there.
Yeah.
And then that hero rookie Beastman making all those dodges and taking him out.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this guy was something else, eh?
He was wondering why he was on the bench all game, and then
Totally.
comes
He was
out.
like,
he makes
I wanna play.
he
We
makes
can do
all
this,
those
guys."
dodges, takes out the ball carrier. He then stands up, one dice punches a Saurus in the face just as his last hurrah.
By
Pretty
the way,
good.
does any of you have the coach on Steam? Because my Steam just broke, and
Well,
I didn't have the chance to invite him.
he's in the chat.
I believe I do.
Oh, okay.
So he's listening to us.
Ah, yeah. Hey, wanna join us on Discord? Or did you ask him already?
I invited both of you. I
Okay.
sent you a message directly. He's not in Discord, so I couldn't send him a message. He's in chat.
In Discord? I didn't see him in Discord.
Yeah, I couldn't send him a message on Discord, but yeah, if you're
Yeah, I
around,
saw- yeah.
Coach, jump on Discord and talk about the game a little bit before we wrap up.
Hmm?
So one thing I was kind of thinking about CO was that in the first half you had your plus movement, not Pestor, Beastman
Oh,
on the sideline. And I know he was niggled and you were kind of afraid of him getting injured before you could use him as the ball carrier, but what I was thinking about is he was kind of like your best piece for retrieving the ball on a wizard. And obviously we know that the wizard failed, which sucked, but
Yeah.
we're just kind of wondering what your plan for the wizard was when you didn't really have anyone to pick it up.
I figured, I figured it didn't go so well there. It was down players with chaos, which is kind of crazy. So I thought, I mean, I basically had the option between just leaving the wizard for the second half or going for it and trying to have him not score so I can score next half. Oh, and maybe if the balls get us good, maybe I can even get the ball with a Chaos Warrior, or at least get my diving tackle guy on it. So it's gonna be pretty
I
hard.
think when you used the wizard, it wasn't a bad play because he only had 3 turns left, and he was still pretty deep in his half. If you had actually gotten the knockdown, and if maybe he'd have mishandled the ball, picking it up, or any number of things, yeah, I think that was your best bet of keeping him from scoring in that half. But yeah, we were talking about just we thought that Blodge Beast man with movement was your best chance of getting a steal and score, but you were more so thinking of the wizard as a way to just hold him off until your half.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like I mean, I think the chances of holding him off just add up a little bit, and to the chance, or maybe the chances of retrieving the ball add up to the chances of him not scoring.
Right. Well, it was a fun game to watch. It was very bloody. We like that.
It was.
It
was crazy.
Yeah. You almost ran out of beastmen, and you started with like 8 of them.
I did. I actually bought a beastman, and then I let him go again because I had too much money. So I wish I didn't let him go. God. But it's fine. It was a good game.
That's one more thing I also wanted to ask. Why'd you go guard on both of the beastmen that leveled up, rather than getting like strip ball on the wrestle one?
I thought I'm not a fan of strip ball on the wrestle guy. Maybe you're right. Maybe I didn't think too much about it because we were running late, and I just wanted to get it started. And I think I would have taken tackle though for strip ball.
Well, we were talking. We were looking at the teams while we were waiting for you guys to get set up, and we were thinking the beastman that already had block that leveled. We were expecting you to take tackle on him, and we were expecting you to take strip ball on the wrestler. And you took guard on both, and we were like, well, guard's always a good skill, but it was just we were expecting more aggressive, like blitzy style pickups there.
I think the problem is if you have too many blitzer beastmen, then you don't have anything to protect them with.
Yeah. I mean, I was gonna say get guard on the block and then get strip ball and wrestle.
Coach in chat says he plays Chaos Guard helps him murder more.
Yeah, that's pretty much my
I was just
style.
thinking, like, without Slibbly, like, you were already beating him in guard. I didn't think that you needed to get more.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe I didn't think enough about it.
I mean, I'm not gonna pretend I'm a better Chaos player than you, but it's just what I was thinking about.
Honestly, the way the
I think
armor
it's
rolls
pretty
went in that
marginal.
first half, the fact that you were down men so quickly, I think it was kind of just an uphill battle the whole way there, and I'm not sure what really would have helped.
But well, I mean, it definitely would have helped if I didn't lose my piling on guy, right? So
Right.
I mean, that was a major mistake. Shouldn't have done that. Just but I don't know. I have a history of playing too loose with them, and I don't know. I thought I got it now, but apparently sometimes it still happens.
Yeah, we're always learning, and sometimes it's just more fun to play loose and try and kill things.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's totally understandable.
It is more fun. It is. That's why I play Chaos. I mean, why else would you?
That's why I enjoy goblins, because I can try
with extra arms.
Yeah.
With goblins I can try and kill things, and I don't even have to be that upset about losing. So
True.
Although the one trouble I'm running into with the new open beta, now granted I only played a tiny bit earlier, but I played 2 matches and both of them were concedes by turn 5, and I was playing as goblins. So,
no way.
Swear to God, I'm 2-0-0 on my goblins so far, and they both were concedes within the first. The first was a pro elf coach who ran most of his team down the sideline to set up some sort of passing play, and he 1-9'd a block which he rerolled, and then he 1-9'd another block and fell down, leaving the ball wide open where most of my team could run up to it. And so as soon as I started moving my players, he rage quit. And then the second guy was Goblins versus Goblins, and he played a good portion of the first half until his chainsaw, one rerolled one again and drilled himself in the face. Didn't even hurt himself, just stunned himself, and then he disconnected and didn't come back. So.
Yeah, I guess people don't get punished in the beta, right?
Right. I don't like that the mixed teams and the regular teams are together. That's driving me nuts.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Wait, really?
Is it uncommon?
yeah, they're all. I mean, there's 2 Cabal Vision leagues in the beta. One is called Free for All, where you can even do like teams you've manually leveled up and stuff. The other one says New Teams Only, but the New Teams Only is both regular teams and mixed teams. So you could be playing Goblins and play against somebody who's got 5 long beards, 2 war dancers, and 3 trees. And it's like,
Wow.
that's not okay. Like, that's not even.
No, that's not.
So I think that was. I know they're trying to test the mixed teams, and that's why they did it that way. But it's a little upsetting because I mean, me being like wanting some sort of competitive balance to some extent, wishes they would have just separated those. I mean, people would still play the mixed teams in their own league. It's not like they wouldn't have gotten tested, but.
Yeah. No, well.
I'm sure the champ ladder will not be that way when the official league or when it actually launches next month.
Yeah, I mean it's a beta after all, right? That's what it's there for.
Coach asks
testing.
what team you are planning on going with next season, Sayo. I heard you mention Nurgle before.
Yeah, I really like Nurgle, but they're so bad at the beginning.
I'm playing Nurgle, so.
Yeah.
Oh, you're getting away from your undead necro.
I mean, there's still regen.
Yeah, they're still regen. Fair enough.
Yeah, I guess.
I've played Necro for
it's
like
gonna be
a year
Nurgle.
straight. I need to get away from them.
I will be playing Goblins for the new season. That I decided
Cool.
as soon as I found out we were resetting.
Nice.
So, I'm getting my practice in now, in the open beta.
New Goblin Emperor.
Yes, hopefully.
Can see it already.
Goblins are.
Guinness apparently knows someone that's like top NAF Goblin coach, so it's possible.
Yeah.
I've talked to Guinness before about how he has a friend that plays in NAF and he plays only goblins and he like constantly wins tournaments. So it's possible.
Oh no way.
Yeah. Well, the nice thing about goblins in tournaments is being able to roster Ripper, which obviously you won't be able to do.
Oh yeah.
But the nice thing, goblins are just much more fun to play in a scheduled league than an open format because you can actually tailor your inducements to the next game. You can fire goblins or do whatever to make sure you've got the amount of inducements you're hoping for the following game. So it adds an extra layer of complexity to like the micromanaging of your TV. Whereas in open, it's just like, well, this goblin's level 3 and doesn't have doubles, so he's fired. You know, or my chainsaw leveled up, so he's fired. Blah blah blah. Blah.
Okay, yeah.
So
that makes sense. Honestly, I haven't played goblins since I don't know, 10 years or something. They were different before on tabletop when I played them.
Well,
I think they were not as strong.
The big
as
thing,
strong
as strong, yeah. The big thing is that a lot of people were upset that they didn't take Loner off the trolls in the new tabletop rules. They think like that would have made them an actual competitive team if you just took the Loner off the trolls. But
yeah, well, that is a big. I mean, that's pretty big.
That's a big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At that point, they
I mean, I
would
guess
probably
the argument is that halfling trees don't have it, so.
Yeah. And halflings are still terrible, but halflings are worse than goblins, so that makes sense.
I think halflings are better than goblins.
Halflings, the players, not necessarily the team.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense.
Alright, does anybody want to say anything else before we call a wrap on the Emperor League final edition of Twitch Blood Bowl stream?
Not really. I think that was it.
Alright, well...
Yeah, the new... if you wanna join us on the forum, link is in the description. We're putting out a Twitter feed for everyone who is interested in watching us. We're announcing everything. And Discord, obviously.
Yep, and say I'll export this video to YouTube so that people will be able to see it there. But yeah, twitchbloodbowlleague.com is the forum site. We are, as I said, we're actively doing signups for next season. I hope to see some of you there, and thanks for checking out the final.
One more thing, we're gonna move to another domain soon, probably. twitchbbl.com.
Okay. We'll keep an eye out for that, everybody. Thanks for joining, and we will catch you later.
See ya, bye-bye.